What if the next thing you buy doesn't make you happier, but actually makes you feel worse? A lot of people believe shopping is a reward. You work hard, you feel stressed, and then you buy something nice for yourself. Maybe it's a new phone, expensive shoes, food delivery, or another small online order that arrives 2 days later. For a short moment, it feels good. You feel lighter, more confident, more in control. But then something strange happens. The feeling disappears. And often, the stress comes back even stronger. Many people are not spending money because they truly need something. They are spending money because they want to change how they feel. And once you notice that, you start seeing it everywhere. Think about your own life for a second. Have you ever bought something after a bad day? Or opened a shopping app when you felt bored, lonely, or tired? Maybe you told yourself, "I deserve this." And maybe you really did deserve something good. The problem is that buying things is often the fastest emotional solution available. It's quick, easy, and modern life makes it incredibly simple. Your phone is full of ads. Social media shows people traveling, eating at beautiful restaurants, wearing perfect clothes, living perfect lives. Even when you know those images are not fully real, they still affect you. Slowly, you begin to connect spending with feeling better. The difficult part is this: emotional spending usually solves the feeling for only a very short time. Today, I want to talk about why people spend money to feel better, why it happens so often, and what you can do instead without feeling guilty all the time. The first reason is simple. Buying gives your brain excitement. When you buy something new, your brain releases dopamine. Dopamine is connected to pleasure and motivation. It's the same reason people enjoy surprises, games, or getting likes online. Your brain loves the feeling of something new. That's why sometimes the best part is not even owning the product. It's choosing it, looking at it, waiting for it to arrive. I once talked to a friend who bought expensive sneakers almost every month. He already had more shoes than he could wear. But he said the moment he clicked "Buy Now," he felt powerful and excited. A week later, the feeling disappeared, and he started searching for the next pair. The shoes were not really the point. The emotional high was. And companies understand this very well. Shopping apps use bright colors, countdown timers, and limited offers because they know emotions are stronger than logic in those moments. The second reason people spend money to feel better is identity. Sometimes you are not buying an object. You are buying a version of yourself. A person might buy expensive gym clothes because they want to feel healthy and disciplined. Someone else buys luxury watches because they want to feel successful. Another person spends money on beauty products because they want confidence. The object becomes emotional. It represents hope. There's nothing wrong with wanting to improve yourself. The danger comes when buying replaces real change. For example, imagine someone who dreams of becoming fit. They buy new sports equipment, expensive shoes, and protein drinks. But after 2 weeks, they stop exercising completely. The spending created the feeling of progress without the actual progress. You can probably think of moments like this in your own life. I can too. Sometimes buying something feels easier than doing the hard work connected to it. And the third reason is emotional escape. Life can feel heavy. Work pressure, relationship problems, loneliness, uncertainty about the future, all of this creates emotional tension. Spending money can temporarily distract you from those feelings. Notice how many people shop late at night. They are tired. Their emotional control is weaker. And suddenly, buying something feels comforting. During stressful periods, many people spend more on food delivery, entertainment, online shopping, or small treats. Not because they are irresponsible, but because they are trying to create comfort. In a way, emotional spending is often self-care that becomes unhealthy. The problem is not the coffee, the shoes, or the new gadget itself. The problem is depending on spending as your main emotional tool. Because eventually, the bill arrives. And now you have the original stress plus financial stress. I remember reading about a woman who used shopping to deal with anxiety after work. Every Friday, she bought something online. Usually clothes or makeup. At first, it seemed harmless. But after a year, she had serious debt and many unopened packages in her apartment. What she really needed was rest, support, and healthier ways to manage stress. But shopping was easier in the moment. And honestly, many people do smaller versions of this every week without realizing it. So what can you actually do differently? One useful habit is learning to pause before buying. Not forever. Just pause. The next time you want to buy something emotional, ask yourself one simple question: what am I feeling right now? Maybe the answer is boredom. Maybe stress. Maybe loneliness. Maybe frustration after a difficult day. That small moment of awareness changes everything. Because once you understand the emotion, you can choose a better response. Maybe you need sleep. Maybe you need a walk. Maybe you need to call a friend. Maybe you truly do want the item, and that's fine too. But now the decision is conscious, not automatic. You don't need to become a person who never spends money on pleasure. Life should include enjoyment. Good food, travel, hobbies, gifts, and small rewards can be beautiful parts of life. The goal is not to remove pleasure. The goal is to stop expecting purchases to fix emotions they were never designed to fix. Real comfort usually comes from things money cannot fully buy: strong relationships, purpose, health, calm routines, meaningful work, and feeling connected to other people. And strangely, when you stop using money to control every emotion, you often become happier with the things you already have. The next time you feel the sudden need to buy something, don't judge yourself immediately. Just become curious. Ask yourself what you truly need in that moment. Sometimes the answer will surprise you.